2009 in review: the good, the bad and the ugly. Our traditional lineup of the best, worst and ugliest mobile phones continues this year. Although in a market where failure can mean oblivion, it's obvious that many manufacturers have put in an extra effort to succeed. This list is utterly subjective and you may not agree, and that's fine by us. The good. Honourable mentions. Palm bounced back with the Palm Pre in CDMA and GSM versions, but Palm's chances of succeeding in an exceptionally crowded market are slim. The Motorola Click, or Dext, depending on market, also demonstrated that sometimes companies that you'd written off can come back with something surprising. Samsung had a whole range of impressive black slabby smartphones. We liked the Samsung Omnia 2 i8000 the most, although they had other strong contenders as well. HTC showed increasingly that they can stamp their own unique style on smartphones with the excellent HTC Hero, and although it was originally announced last year, we had to wait until 2009 to see the extremely popular Nokia 5800 Express Music in action. LG also had a very cool touchscreen device with the LG Arena. A much more conventional handset is the Nokia 6700 Classic, and this demonstrates that sober and traditional handset design still has its followers. Possibly the most fun phone of 2009 was the Samsung B2100, which actually works underwater. And one phone that was completely unique in terms of design was the interesting LG GD900 Crystal. Runners-up. Hello again, Moto. The Motorola Droid and Milestone. Known as the Motorola Droid on Verizon in the US and the Motorola Milestone elsewhere, Motorola managed to surpass even the rather cool Dext or Click Android smartphone with an exceptionally high-end Android 2.0 device that's won praise even from Motorola skeptics. Remember, Motorola is a company that's made enormous losses over the past few years when it comes to the mobile phone business. Many people had written the company off, but it could well be that the Milestone and Droid will make a huge difference to the company's fortunes. The fast processor, enormous screen and improved software make the Milestone and Droid handset stand out from most of the competition. They're let down slightly by a poor camera and uninspired looks, but the Droid and Milestone represent one of only a few devices that can really challenge Apple in the high-end smartphone market. It's a Nokia, but not as we know it, the Nokia N900. Nokia's skunkwork operating system project called Maemo has been going on for several years, starting with the Nokia 770. Until now, Maemo has been for standalone internet tablets only, but the Nokia N900 changes all that, and it represents an entirely new mobile phone platform for Nokia. Nokia's traditional smartphone platform is Symbian S60, but that is showing its age. Even the impressive 5800 struggles with Symbian in a modern device. Maemo allows Nokia to build a more contemporary operating platform for high-end smartphones, and we know that we'll see a lot more of this during 2010. And guess what? It seems that the Nokia N900 works pretty well and manages to look stylish enough to appeal to people who care about that sort of thing. If 2010 sees room for one more operating system, then Maemo will probably be it. Best phone of 2009. The Apple iPhone 3GS. We have to confess that we weren't keen on the iPhone when it first came out, and the Apple iPhone 3GS is not without its flaws. Chief amongst these is the fact that the iPhone can't multitask, a remarkable achievement when you consider that its heritage goes all the way back to Unix, a multitasking operating system that's also the ancestor to Android and Linux. Other problems include a relatively low-resolution display, a camera that can't match the megapixel count of rivals, although it does take excellent pictures, and a battery that's not user-replaceable. So why do we think that the Apple iPhone 3GS is the best handset of 2009? It's not so much about hardware, it's more about Apple's App Store, which provides thousands of applications that cover just about every possible need, including dozens of fart apps. At the moment there are reported to be over 100,000 different apps available, which is a mind-boggling selection. And Apple's slogan of "there's an app for that" appears to be turning into a meme. It doesn't hurt that the iPhone looks really cool and has an elegant user interface, but Apple have demonstrated that there's a lot more to a mobile phone than just hardware. So we're confident that when you take the whole package into account, the iPhone 3GS is the best handset launched during 2009.